on back in. Jeez, these animals. Oh, I don't know if I can reach that. Oh, it's right there. Hey, Sam. Let me just text my brother really quick so he doesn't come in here. My computer picked like the worst possible time to stick and restart itself. Like right before I was going to hit live, it restarted. Oh, okay. I had to think what you were talking about, Wendy. It's been one of those days. Not necessarily feeling the best today either, but... Oh my gosh, I'm pulling up everything but what I want. I was going to pull the comments up on my phone because I can't trust it on my computer. And apparently I need to plug my phone in. I went down and I checked the mail and felt like I was sticking melting. It is so warm out there. My goodness. We go from hot to cold to hot to cold. There we go. And just back and forth and back and forth. It's like, oh, for crying out loud. Are you kidding me? And apparently I need to plug my phone in. And I need to turn the sound down. Okay. I need to just share into that one notification group that I have. Or, not group, chat. How do I do that again? Nope, not that way. Come on. Where are you? Oh, it's right there. I was looking for a different color. Oh my goodness. It was literally right in front of my face, and I did not see it. Okay, there we go. It wanted to fight me. Everything wants to fight me today. Literally everything. Okay, let me get this out of the way. Ow, injure myself in the process. Okay, let's see. Who do we have here? Hi, Sam. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Tammy. Oh, hi, both Tammys. I'm like, I just said hi to a Tammy. Hi, Judy. Made by Monroe Designs. Welcome. Hi, April. You're from Indiana. I am from Eastern Oregon. My computer is fixable. I just have to do a screenshot of it when it's happening so I can catch what code it says. And then all I have to do is look up the code. It tells you what needs to be uninstalled. You uninstall it, and then it's back to working. So it's not like completely gone. It's my newest computer. Just apparently something, well, that's dead. Let's use this one. Apparently something like installed incorrectly. And so that's why it's doing that. I was looking for my hand lotion. Okay, so I had no idea what I was making at first. Yeah, that's not the right surface that I wanted. Where are you? You know, when I put these back here, I put them back here because I thought, oh, I won't use them that often. You know, I wouldn't really use them that often, but of course, the time I want to use it, and it's not the first one, and it's not the second one. Hold on a second. Ah, there we go. For crying out loud. Oh, that went a ways. There. I left the other surface I wanted in the other room. Really wanted to use the one that looked like this, but we will see. This is the first year I found these. So to begin with, I could have been telling you this while I was looking for my charger plate. I'm in Wendy's event today. I'm not normally in many of her Tuesday events, so I had to. I know she just changed the name of it, so I'm looking really quick. Okay, so it's Dusty Granny's event group, and today is Tuesday's crafting extravaganza. It's Crafter's Choice. So there's been a few crafters already. Pretty Pieces by Michelle, Kiss a Frog Crafts by Judy, Nana's Nook, and then myself now. And then after me is going to be T's Crafting Kreations. And Crafting Kreations is with a K, not a C. And then Dusty Granny Crafts by Wendy is after that. And then Tammy's Designs, and then Creative Closet Crafter by Ty. And why does it look dark? Hopefully that made it brighter. Okay, so I'll take these apart again, but these stack together. You won't be able to see the top one without me moving it back a ways. Like that. Oh, that made it brighter. Things will be better once I get my other computer in here and can use it instead. But these fit perfect in the bottom of a charger plate if you want a base around it. I wanted a base so that I can put like moss around it and have something to stick to. It pretty much fits inside any of the charger plates. So it just depends if you want a fancy little design around it, which you probably won't see anyways because of the moss, or if you want just plain. And actually, that one's a wood grain. So if we're not going to see it, let me grab that other one really quick. Because you don't find the wood grain ones too often, or at least I can't. So first, let's deal with the buckets. Move you out of the way. So these come apart. If you wanted to just leave them so that they're not glued together, you can. I'm trying to think here. I almost tried to sit it there. Celery. There we go. Okay. Grabbing all my colors. Okay. So for the bottom, I'm going to do, I can't see the comments. I need to move the box out of the way here. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to do the bottom one orange. I don't really like the color of that orange. So we're going to use Waverly chalk paint, which clearly I need to get another one of because that one's getting low. It's Waverly chalk paint in the color pumpkin. Fits just right. So is everyone having a good day so far? Boy, it was like I'm gonna put this up here actually. Come on, where are you? Let that charge a minute. It just hurts my neck to try and look down at the phone that way. So once that turns back on, I'll pull up the comments on there because it doesn't always show right on my computer. So if you're just watching and not saying anything, at least say hi so I can tell you hi. And sometimes it doesn't always tell you, even on the phone, who's watching. And then for like replays, if you watch the replay, definitely make sure you do hashtag replay so that I can say hi to you and I know that you've watched. Hi, April. Oh, that's good, Tammy. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Originally I was going to get up earlier and because I am in Eastern Oregon, so it's only 3 here right now. But I was going to get up way earlier and take a shower and go to town and get my pills, but I didn't get going early enough to do that. Darn it. Really? There we go. He was fighting with me. Like literally, I get a whole bunch of messages that come popping through the second I turn my tablet on. I don't have it to where it's plugged in all the time. It's only actually plugging in or plugged in when ever the serger's turned on, and I always turn the serger off when I leave the room. Just never hurts to be extra cautious. So since this is chalk paint, it is actually coating pretty good. If you don't have the right color in chalk paint that you want to use, if you have white chalk paint, just take that, do a coat of white. Well, you can do one of two things. You can either do a coat of white, well, actually 3 things. You can do a coat of white and then do your orange after that, or you can mix some of your white in with the orange that you want. You can also do a coat of Mod Podge first, and then that will sometimes help it stick too. Or if you have like a spray primer, you could, if you do it ahead of time, you can spray it outside and then let it dry and then paint over it. But plastic is kind of a hard thing to coat sometimes. And I think I'm painting myself. I don't think it. I know it, actually. I know, of course, my nose itches. That always happens when you have your hands dirty. It really does. Now, if you wanted to, you could paint this all in orange. And you can paint faces on it. You could put faces on them regardless of what color you paint it, but if you want to do stacking orange pumpkins with faces, you could do that. If you want them to light up, during Christmas time, those lighted villages, you can buy the, like for when one of those stops working, or like if there's something wrong with the cord itself, you can go buy a new one. Walmart sells them. Like if you have a whole bunch of them, instead of having to find plug-in spots for all of them, can't remember if it was Walmart or if it was somewhere on like maybe Amazon, but definitely check, because I ordered or bought one or the other this big long string of them that had like maybe 10 bulbs on it, or 6 bulbs, something like that. And they were spaced out so that you could put them in each house. And then that way, those were all on one cord, so that only took up one plug-in. Versus having to have 6 individual plugins and having one for each house. And they work really good. But you could take and buy one of the single ones And you could, this plastic is no different than the plastic that you get when you buy the light up ones already. And so you could easily take and cut a circle and put one of those in the back. And it would light it up. If you would put moss at the bottom, I would just say put it like higher up in the back. Don't put it close down to where that would be, but yeah. I can do that anytime. Wasn't entirely sure what I was even going to make until almost right before my live. And then what I was going to make, I changed my mind, and right when I was waiting for the computer to come back on. Yeah, it gives me some stop code or something, but I never have paid attention, and it restarts itself pretty quick too, so I haven't had time to I cut my finger earlier, so just barely, but it still hurt. I know I forgot what I was saying, but that's okay. That happens. Oh, okay. Okay, just a couple spots where I missed. Be careful when you dry it too, because you are drying plastic. Hi, Nana's Nook. I can't remember what your name is. Is it like Lori or something like that? I don't know why I'm drawing a blank, and I remember seeing your name on something today. So for some reason, I'm thinking it's Nana's Nook. Is that like Glory or something like that? Oh, okay, that's right. Yeah. I kept thinking Lori, and it's like, no, I don't think that's right. And then I'm like, well, maybe it is right. Oh, hi, Megan. Yeah, I always stream onto YouTube and on Facebook both. So yeah, just so you guys know, in case you do have YouTube, I do stream on YouTube and on Facebook every single time I go live. I go live on both. I'm trying to grow my YouTube, and instead of trying to do them individually, I'm trying to get at least enough videos on there too, and so I do it both ways. That's one other reason why I use StreamYard when I go live, is because I can go live on both at the same time. Just normally, the people who pop up on YouTube when I've been live lately have been people who have to get blocked. Thank goodness, because one day at least, because some of the things that person was saying, yeah. A little questionable. You can hear the barking over the heater. That was Wendy. I didn't realize you could hear her over that. Okay, where was I going to do? I missed a spot, and I was going to go over it. And then I lost it. And the inside has paint left still. I must have went over the rim a little. There. It's like I was seeing it every so often. But yeah, you can use StreamYard to go live on both YouTube and Facebook at the same time. You can do it on, like, if you have more than one page, you can do that too. You can go live on 3 pages at one time or 2 pages at one time, whatever. So like if you were helping someone out with their page and they have you as an admin, you could go live on your page and their page at the exact same time. And then it shows up as you being live on both at the exact same time under each of the names. So it comes in handy because I did that for a while on someone's page. Okay, that's good. You do have to pay some for it. But it's worth it if you don't want to have to do double lives. Actually, I'm just going to set this aside somewhere and let it dry while I could hear him barking over the heater. I just couldn't tell which one it was at first. Which is dumb because the loudest one is always Wendy. So it shouldn't be a question of who, usually. Well, Bella can be loud too, but... Let me put it this way. If you ever hear loud pitch squealing, that is Bindi. That is 100% Bindi. Well, Megan, I did not know what I was going to make until right before I came on. Because I'm live in Wendy's event right now. Doing stacking pumpkin. Which I found at Dollar Tree. My Dollar Tree turned into a Dollar Tree Plus. Wendy's did as well. From what I heard, they are turning all of the Dollar Trees into Dollar Tree Pluses. Just give them time. Forgot where I put my paint. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? There we go. Ew. Clearly I haven't used that one in a while. This is celery. That is the color. Now I'm wondering if that was the color I was originally going to use. So either celery... Mine isn't really that big enough. Well, mine is big enough to get a cooler. They might just maybe move to a new building. Yeah, I think I want to do this one. Okay, do I have another big one? I might have to do more than one coat on this because I am going over it over an orange with this color. So I have a fall festival coming up at the end of this month on the 26th. So I'm trying to get together some stuff. Not just Christmas, so you will be seeing, or not Christmas, not just Halloween. Yeah, I say Christmas while I'm holding a pumpkin in my hand. You won't be seeing me just doing Christmas this month I did it again. You won't be seeing me just doing Halloween or fall this month. I swear I do know how to talk. I will also be doing some Christmas because I want to get some Christmas stuff to sell at that festival. Because some people do their Christmas shopping early. And so I want to, I've got some wreaths I need to get making because those suckers sold very quickly last year. Not that I blame them for wanting to buy them, seeing as how the other people who were selling wreaths here in town at that same place were wanting like $60 a piece for them or something like that. It was outrageous. And they were the at least outrageous to me. They were the mesh ones, and mine were the greenery ones. And so I sold every single one of my wreaths. I had to, or almost every single one of my wreaths. The fall ones didn't sell as much as the Christmas ones did. But and then I have one in November as well. You'll have to just kind of play it by ear. Some of them do very well. I had some people tell me, oh, the Christmas ones and stuff always do extremely good. That's not always the case. It just depends on the place. And I don't mean the area. It depends on the place that's putting it on. If they do very little advertising, then you're not going to probably do well at all. I had some that I had participated in that did not do hardly any advertising, and they were horrible. they didn't. I sold one item for $10 that whole time I was there, and spent $70 on the tables. So, yeah. Doesn't make me want to go back and do that one again. Oh, hi, Lori. I'm working on those stacked pumpkins from Dollar Tree Plus. I'll have to go back and do another coat, but I pulled that in. Didn't I? Oh, never mind. I'm pretty sure I know what I did now. Yeah, that's what I did. You know what's helpful? Plugging the power cord into the correct spot. My laptop has the plug-in is or the charger cord is it kind of looks like a USB cord, but not quite one, or USB. And so it's the same size, but a little wider. And the internet cord is like right next to it. And so I can't, or sometimes I'll accidentally try and plug it in that without looking and wonder why my laptop's not charging. It's like, oh, for crying out loud. Okay. Hey, Wendy, are you still in here? Excuse me. You still in here, Wendy? Hi, Cheryl. Okay, probably not. I was going to tell her to post it into my event group. Oh, okay. I just messaged you, but I messaged you with my pinky. You can post it in or comment in my event group. That's what happens when I try and type with my pinky while holding a paintbrush. I've literally got paint all over my hands. I'm trying to do this and I have no hands. I always forget I have this. Okay, sounds good. probably not going to get this completely done. This should be the last coat, though, of this one. So this was celery. Weed Relief chalk paint. So up next after me is not going to be tea. It's going to be Teresa L. Kreations. Okay, how did I hit a button? There we go. I'm like, where the heck did I put my other paint? So my orange is done. So basically, it's going to be this. The green's going to go on top. This one's going to be ivory. It's going to go on top of that. And then I'm going to glue this down and then glue Spanish moss all the way around the bottom. But I'm not going to waste that wood one because you can't find many wood ones like that. And then I'm going to paint this ivory. And then the top for the stem is going to be hazelnut. And then what I'm going to, or green. Well, no, I already have green, so I probably hazelnut. And then what I will do is I have some of that, like, it's like wire with, I don't know, kind of like, a brown, like almost like a raffia wrapped around it. And I want to either glue it around it or poke holes in it and have that, glue that into it, and have it sticking out, kind of like the vines. And then twirl it like around a paintbrush so they're curly. But we'll see. I'll have to see how that works getting the hole in there. So yeah, that color is celery. Waverly chalk paint in the color celery. So like I said, the description has a different person in it. I'll change it on the once I get off here. But up next is actually going to be Teresa L. Kreations. And I might stick something else down there at the bottom. I'm not sure yet. And honestly, if it had these lines kind of going down it, I wouldn't really hate it either. Because I'm going to kind of paint lines down them to kind of give it a little detail. But I will post the finished picture, and I'll post the picture from my craft yesterday too. I forgot. But that is my craft for today. So go on and over to Teresa L. Kreations, and we'll see what she's going to make today. Thank you for joining me, and you all have a good rest of your day. Bye. Oh, my hand hurts.